and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at the 2024 Toyota Tundra Capstone Hybrid in the color blue. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, we have a 3.5-liter V6 engine, automatic transmission, hybrid I-Force Max, of course. Gets up to 437 horsepower, 583 pound-foot of torque. Up front, you'll find your LED headlights, customary daytime running lights, and the fog lights. And looking across the front bumper, you'll find these little round nodules. These are your front-facing parking sensors. On the grille, right underneath the logo, is your front-facing camera. As you move along to the side, we have the alloy wheels, I-Force Max badging on either side of the hood. Side mirrors have integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and additional camera on the bottom on either side, contributing to your full surround view camera effect. On the bottom of the front doors, you have the Capstone trim level badging. And as you move along to the back, you have tinted windows. In the back here, you see that we have the bed light currently turned on. This can be turned off or work automatically with the opening and closing of doors. In between the lights, you may notice additional cameras. These also contribute to the full surround view camera effect. Rear windshield is also power retractable. We'll take a closer look at that when we get up front. In the back here, we have the Tundra emblem emblazed, and looking across the rear bumper, you'll find your backup parking sensors. Underneath is where your spare tire sits, and right next to the handle is your backup camera. To open up your rear cargo space here, you can use the button on the fob, press the button underneath the handle, or go to the driver's side on the back tail light here. Give this button a press, and it will pop right open, as well as releasing the automatic step. In the back here, again, Tundra logo in the back. Take a quick look along the inside of the bed. On the right-hand side, you'll find an additional power outlet. And then to close it up, just reach down and bring up your tailgate to lock it back into place. Next, let's take a look at the inside. In the back here, you'll see your internal upholstery is this dual-toned, both cream and black-colored leatherette with the white stitching and this texturing in the middle. Rear passengers do have access to the folding-down armrest / cup holder here, which easily folds away to increase your seating space. Next to the middle rear headrest, as well as on the passenger rear headrest, you'll find these little straps. If you just give this a little pull, it will allow you to access the storage behind the seat. Same thing goes for the bottom. Give this a little tug. You'll be able to lift your seat upwards to access the storage underneath. Units do come with both carpeted and rubber mats straight from the factory. On the back of the seats for both the front passenger and front driver, we have pouch storage available. Back of the console has cup holders as well as tri-level, both heated and cooled rear seats, 2 sets of them, 1 for either side. And then you have all of your charger options in the bottom. Rear passengers also have a great view of the panoramic moonroof, and you can see some of the ambient lighting in effect. Of course, this shows up a whole lot better in the nighttime. We also have a quick view in the door of some of the wood grain trim that we'll find all throughout the cab. As you can see, we have these power retractable steps that fold away. Open the door up and you'll see them come back out. In the driver's door panel, we have the power windows for front, back, and child safety lock. Power lock system, side mirror controls, including the ability to fold the mirrors in flat with the side of the body. This can work automatically with the locking and unlocking of the unit, or you can use these buttons here to do it manually. Memory seat settings underneath this, which of course means electronic seat adjustments. Back, front, up, down lumbar support, and this little one underneath your knees to give you a little bit of additional support there. Hood release latch on the bottom left-hand side of your dash. Above that, we have the controls for the retractable running boards, your heated leather steering wheel, AC 120 volt, your rear parking sensors odometer trip, dash brightness, your gas compartment release, automatic headlamps, and your rear bed lighting. Also, we have power adjustable tilt and telescopic steering wheel here. Up, take a look at the features on the steering wheel itself. On the left-hand side, we have controls for the dash display, hands-free communication and volume control. Right-hand side, you'll find radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top, including sonar and lane departure. Then looking up from here, you'll find this little black box on the front of your dash, and if you look really, really closely, you may notice a couple of symbols and numbers right around here. This is the heads-up display. This displays a lot of the pertinent information from your dash up onto the windshield, so that while you're driving, you don't have to take your eyes off the road to get the information that you are wanting. Up top, you'll also find the built-in storage compartment that it has a rubberized interior and the 12-volt adapter on the left-hand side. Under that, we have your touchscreen infotainment center. Lots of information in here about your daily driving experience, including all of your audio listening and your optional navigation. Audio includes AM, FM, and satellite radio, as well as full Bluetooth connectivity for both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and an optional USB adapter. Under that climate control center, we have the dual climate control, so that you and your front passenger can have your own unique temperature settings, or you can sync them up to work in unison. We also have your defrost for front and rear windshield, as well as your side mirrors, and your tri-level heated and cooled front seats. There is heated and cooled options for all 4 passenger positions. Just to the right of this is your USB port. Just to the left, volume control. Next to that, push start ignition and trailer controls both here and here. Next to this is your surround view camera. You give that a press, it'll let you see the full view around you. That way you have no second guess about what is near you. You can pause and play at any position throughout this. Surround view will also pop out at other times during your traveling time, such as when you are changing from reverse into drive. To make it go away, press the button again. Goes back to your normal display screen. Next to that, traction control 4 ways, and then your parking brakes in front of the gear shift. Behind that, 2-wheel 4 high and 4 low controls, and your drive versus towing mode. Lots of storage space throughout the middle here with more of that lovely wood grain trimming. And in the front, you'll find this little black rectangle with the little symbol and green dot. This is a wireless charging pad for all compatible devices. Nice positioning here allows you to see what's going on the screen without having it flipping around, thanks to the guards on both the sides and bottom and this rubberized texture in the back. Console comes with multiple layers of storage and some additional power charging placements. On the right, we have the capstone lit up on your dash. Above head, on your rearview mirror, you'll find these controls with 1, 2, or 3 dots. Those are your garage door openers. You can also flip the switch to turn your rearview mirror into a camera. That way you can bypass whatever's in the cab with you and skip directly to your outside view. Above that, you have sunglasses compartment, SOS button, your ambient lighting, overhead lighting, and moonroof controls. Plus, on the left is your control for your power retractable rear windshield. Pushes in and pulls out like any other power window control does. Push it in to make it roll down. Push it towards you to roll it back up. Great for just letting in a little bit of extra airflow. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this 2024 Toyota Tundra Capstone Hybrid in the color blue. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703, and remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.